Yes, people, welcome back to No Filter TS, myself TS. And yeah, I'm just talking on this thing I see, what's his name? Sajid, Jabid, whatever the guy calls himself. This is the health minister, secretary, Hancock's replacement. And I see this thing he come out with today about, you know, NHS staff, that the vaccine may become mandatory to fall in line with the health and social care sector. And in the thing, I'm sure, and if I'm wrong, I'll accept I'm wrong, but I'm sure in the same thing I saw, a man said about 93% of people within the sector are already vaccinated. So what's the issue then? Is your numbers wrong? Are you lying about something? And my thing with this, and I'll keep saying it, I'm not anti anything, yeah? I'm just for people having a choice. It wasn't so long ago, and I hate to bring it up because people might think I have an agenda, but it wasn't so long ago that, and even in certain places in the world now, you can't go certain places if you're, gay, lesbian, transgender, non-binary, and I respect these people because they have their choice. And there's people, no matter what sort of life they live or etc., there's people that have chosen to go out there and get vaccinated. And there's people that's chosen not to. I understand that the positives of, it should reduce your symptoms and stuff, but there's still people that's becoming unwell, and ended up in hospital from the vaccine. And with me, my personal opinion on it is you're in no position to come out here and start saying, oh, yes, it's going to become mandatory. Who are you to make decisions? This government has proven time and time again, you lot can't be trusted for shit. Boris can't be trusted for nothing. Priti Patel can't be trusted for nothing. Sunak can't be trusted for nothing. Hancock can't be trusted for nothing. How's my man been able to just sail off into the sunset? You've had a flipping shit show. A flipping howler with the way you've carried on throughout this whole pandemic. It was taking Piers Morgan to drag you up every other week on Good Morning Britain, except for when you lot did your, 6-month, hiatus because you couldn't handle the tough questions. All of you lot, Jacob Rees-Mogg, whatever your name is, you're all punks. And none of you lot have proved that you're trustworthy. Every other week, there's some new thing about this corrupt government doing more stuff. Who are you lot to make decisions? And I'm at the stage now that, you know what, Keir Starmer, if you don't want to stand up and make any sort of stand about it, so be it. But as people need to be able to make their own decisions. You lot don't make decisions for people. I see a man say, oh, yes, this is about patient care. Patient care. The NHS has got strategically worse under the flipping 10 plus years of the Conservative government. Who are you to talk about patient care? You lot don't fucking care. And you know it. You're all for yourselves. You're thieving pieces of work, every single one of you. Yet now you want to talk about, oh, yes, it's about patient care. Who are you? Now, people seriously need to come to play here, in terms of people just want the facts and the truth, and unfortunately, you people can't be trusted. No one don't trust Boris. No one don't trust you. No one don't trust the other guy. What's the brother? Nadeem Zahiwi. No, we don't trust you people. You lot aren't in positions, you might think you are, but you lot aren't in positions to make decisions on how people are going to live their life and dictate it to them. You lot don't run this world, yeah? People are calm-ish to a point at the moment. But if you keep pushing and pushing, yeah, power will be overturned on you people. And you lot all have to scurry and hide. This is what you lot don't seem to understand. You're in no position to make decisions for people. You're not the people. You can try going to Parliament and say, oh, yes, who's the eyes and who's the nose. You lot don't run nothing. And I think that's the thing. I think as people need to unite and realise that these people do not control nothing for us. They're just, they're elected people. I see one minister, MP Dunn, the other day talking about, he struggles to do his job on 80k a year. What? Bruv, where's your hustle? Get your hustle on. I'm not on 80k a year. If I was on 80k a year, I'd be chilling. I'd find some ways I get by comfortably on my wage I'm on now. I don't need to disclose it on here, but you know, if I had all that additional money, I'd find ways to make more money with my money. I'm sorry, I know I've, you know, dithered from the point a bit, but I don't like this whole, you know, oh yes, this is the right thing to do. It's, you know, professional pride. You lot don't care about the NHS. Ain't this the same Don who's some advisor for JP Morgan? You people actually want the NHS to become so overwhelmed so you can privatize the whole thing. But yeah, now you're out here talking about, yes, well, I believe that this should be done. You don't run nothing here. And it's about time that people step up. And I'm not trying to, before, I don't know, YouTube, the police, whoever wants to try to come for me, try to say, well, you're provoking anything. I ain't provoking nothing. I'm stating my opinion, you know. I always relate to this. You wouldn't go out there and start saying to people, oh, yes, well, you know, you need to start having sex twice a week. Oh, you need to start doing it in doggy style. Because it's none of your flipping business. I don't see none of this, oh, yes, well, everyone needs to go out there and get the flu jab. Oh, it's mandatory for you to do this. Hold on, you don't run things here. You don't need to understand that. You don't run things here. And it's about time that people, you know, kind of wisen up and see what's going on here. It's clear that there's some sort of control thing that these people think they have, and it's not going to run. You know, you might think it's running with your, you know, certain amounts of people, but there's people that it's not running with. And the more and more you try to antagonize people, the worse it's going to get for you lot. And that's just a warning. That ain't no threat. That ain't nothing. That's just a fact of, you can't try antagonize and force people into a position to make a decision. People should only make a decision based on what they want to do and what they want to do only. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say on it. You know, if anyone wants to come in my comments and say, oh, yes, you know, you're anti this, you're anti that. No, I'm not. I tell my kids the same. I tell my kids every day, if they tell me about something going on, like it could be something going on outside, and we're like, oh, this person done this in the park. I say, fine, so be it. It's none of our business. As long as it ain't affecting us, it's none of our business. I don't care if, you know, Johnny down the road's got his vaccine. It's not affecting me. It's none of my business. Everyone's seen everything about, you know, everyone's seen everything about, you know, the virus. Everyone knows about the vaccine and whatnot. You know, as I always relate to, address people's concerns, which, you know, you will call conspiracies. Address the concerns, aka conspiracies, whatever you want to call it. Have it signed off in that Houses of Parliament place, yeah. And if it is proven that you lot have lied on anything, or in due time, or any time in the future, you lot have lied, that if you're still alive, you're found guilty for it, your kids are found guilty for it, your great-great-grandkids going down, I don't know, for the next 200 to 300 years. If you can do that, the people that are not so keen now are more likely to take this upon themselves and maybe go ahead and get it. But until then, you lot have proven time and time again that you can't be trusted. And whereas you can't be trusted, people ain't trusting you. That's just the facts of the matter. So, yeah, man, that's my thoughts on it all. Obviously, let me know your thoughts on it if you listen on the YouTube in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.